Well, it was actually a process that started on our first album. We used a Ram Dass quote without their permission or ever asking, and it was on our first album on a song called The Plug.
He was still alive.
And he was still alive then. So we've been using, select quotes over the years in some of our music, and they reached out to us wanting to license the vocal samples. So we're like, oh, of course.
I was scared.
Never dealt with that before. Somehow we never got permission. Let's get permission. So
we didn't know what we were doing, dude.
Yeah.
Just recording stuff off the internet.
And we were like, we'll do whatever. So we worked out a deal and everything was great. Made sure all the licensing was proper with their team. And then over COVID, they reached out to us. They have a thing called the Soul Land music sessions that they were doing. And it was just people improvising with vocal samples. And we did a live, Instagram live, and just improv for like 25 minutes on the Ram Dass channel. And it went so great. And we had such a wonderful time and released that track with Love Surf Remember and the Ram Dass team. And we had such a great time. We were just like stewing on it, and we were like, we should probably just do this again. And we went back, this was like 2021, we went back in the studio and just improv'd a whole album. And just
kind of using the Ram Dass
as
quotes
prompts.
As like a prompt, or like, and even if not a prompt for everybody, more of just like a headspace, you know what I mean? Like,
let's chill it out.
Yeah,
and then this is a perfect time for a vocal sample.
Yeah.
Let's build it up and then chill it out again.
Similarly to like my interest and my feelings around psychedelics is like, kind of the way that Ram Dass, I don't know, his whole vibe and outlook on this weird thing of life. Like, I'd like more people to know about him. And he's not like a guru for me. I don't really have gurus, but like, he said some prolific stuff that has helped me. If that reaches one other person and they can find like, oh, cool. Yeah, I never thought about it that way. Like, that's what I was getting out of it. I think kind of what all of us wanted to convey doing the project with them. And yeah, it did start really hilariously.
It started hilariously.
Here we are, and I'm sure some people, who knows how many, heard Ram Dass thoughts and heard him speak through us. I would hope, and maybe looked into it even more, and maybe feel a deeper sense of peace in their life. That's kind of what we were thinking there.
I remember like going to college and like everyone was getting like the Be Here Now book, and like you gotta have it on your shelf, right? Like that's the cool kids are getting.
I still do.
And I got one, like Be Loved, Be Here Now. I read the book, and that was like my start, like early on in college, and then we started using some vocal samples and songs. But like doing the album was just like, especially at the time when we did it, getting back to playing shows again and getting more comfortable together again after our weird COVID break, and just trying to like channel being in flow state, which we're really good at because we improv all the time, but it was helpful to have like an improv idea, like a prompt, like we are creating this to serve these selected lectures that we sprinkle throughout all the jams. Like, it was like having that mindset going into it was like, all right, it was almost like writing music for a movie or a film. Like, you're just like, all right, this will be nice and atmospheric and ambient at this part. All right, let's get into a groove and start galloping a little bit. And all right, now we're really riding, now we're sending it. All right, oh my God, this is epic, we're peaking. All right, let's bring it back down. It's kind of like a theater piece almost. Like we looked at it like that, like the whole time. Like it was just like, let's try to just like ride this roller coaster and find good spots for the vocal samples to fit. Came out great.
It worked.
It's awesome. It was fun. It was a cool challenge also. Like it's very different than our usual album writing process.
Yeah, there was no writing.
Yeah.
It just happened.
On the spot. Spontaneous creation.
Be here now, dude.
Exactly.
People say it a lot, but like
that's what we're doing.
that's kind of what I do, and you know, here we are.
Yeah, don't be a dick and be here now and be loved, right?
Yeah, don't be a dick kind of wraps into be here now, I think. Nobody wants to be a dick here now. Like, fuck you.
Thank you for watching, and please remember to like this video and to subscribe to our channel.
Hey, what's up? It's Billy and Mike from Papadosio. And if you need any more information on psychedelics, psychedelic-assisted therapy, or to make a donation to the Pearl,
please visit pearlpsychedelicinstitute.org. We
are on all socials at Papadosio, Papadosio. Papadosio.com. You'll find all the tour dates and merch. There's a Facebook, Papadosio Family on Facebook. It's a good place to go to get a vibe of what our fan base and community is like. We have some of the most loving fans in any music scene in the whole world. All walks of life are welcome, and definitely a wonderful place to meet new people on the family page too. You want to hear us play a song? Request it. Maybe we'll get your track you want, Dosio track you want to hear in there, because that's kind of, we pay attention. We do that a lot. Yeah, we pay attention to what people are. Yeah, it's fun. It makes it more fun.